Thanks, man.
Hats off to Dave Murray.
We have a good time. We stepped it up this year. We got a lot of gear. Got some lights.
I'm gonna blame my loss on that. Like, I needed to come over here and call games, so I just said F it. I'm gonna lose.
All right, we got Bruddog versus Ones. I do not know the matchup yet. We'll post it as soon as we do know.
Ugh, Buffalo. That's not a Matt Miller oriented situation there.
You think Bruddog called it?
Matt would never call Buffalo.
And we got another bum controller. We got going on here today.
Is that what that looks like? Oh, there it is. I was going to be like, that's blurry, bro.
Camera has to focus for a second.
Like, I haven't had that much beer, you know.
All right, got a controller back.
Just a little side note to the online crowd. A tidbit about Matt Miller is he's going to pick a team. If there's a matchup like Buffalo, he has to pick the team that has a running back. Running is very important to him. So I would expect the other team in this matchup to be Houston or some crazy shit like that, yeah.
It's always a popular matchup, Buffalo-Houston. It's an interesting one for sure.
Yeah, you know what?
It's an
equalizer. It's if you're pretty sure that you're gonna lose, that's a good one to pick.
I think I tend to, if I think I'm gonna lose, I just go in the middle.
Yeah?
Dallas, Jets, yeah, stuff like that.
That works
too. Leave it
too.
up to chance.
That works too.
Rather than beat me outright skill as opposed to CCs or fast running back.
The game that Chet went into overtime with T.A. Stryker, who is like a Madison guy, that was a Buffalo-Houston matchup.
Is that today?
Yeah, today.
Okay,
and Chet won. He got the toss in overtime and won with Houston.
Wow. Mega Man X, what's up, man? Slim Chris, glad you're here, man. Who else we got? Zer, I'm not trying to say your name, but glad you're here, man. What's up?
Zir. That's it. I know that guy.
Okay, cool. Zir. What is going on? How many people we got in chat now? Let's take a look.
I'm so happy that the Oranga Posse is way over there.
We requested the Oranga Posse stay in the corner.
They wrecked so many calls for us last year.
Absolutely.
They're like kind of diminished compared to last year. Seriously.
So?
I think so, yeah.
Saw a lot of new faces in the Oranga Posse. Uh-oh, something's going on.
He's probably running out of people to buy drinks for.
The bracket thing can't happen because they reseed it on double elimination. They reseed it. I didn't know that either. I thought it was just going to go like game A, game C. They said they reseeded. Fuck! Yeah, 17 fucking hours.
Got Matt Gransky a little upset. He was working on a bracket for you all, an online bracket. We're going to have some prizes and give away some stuff later on, and we just got a bit of bad news as far as how the reseeding works.
So here we go. Oh, Buffalo Giants.
Interesting.
Like, what was that outburst?
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah,
he's a little upset. He spent a good chunk of his weekend here in Madison working on that for us, and then get bad news at the end. That always hurts. But Buffalo Giants, here we go. Let's get the game sound back for you guys.
All right, so we got a pass 4. Good check down. Yeah, that should be right.
Gotcha. Man, And we got another back controller. What?
Yeah. All right, folks, we're going to have a brief second here because controller malfunctioned. Madison does an awesome job of in-game, in the middle of game malfunctions to take care of it and to get everything figured out.
That's why we love John Bailey, QB Browns.
He's been working hard today. I've seen him everywhere.
Absolutely. The director, he's all over the place. Man, we're 2 for 2 bad controllers. It's all right. We'll get through it. We got 100,000 controllers to choose from, so hopefully we get him a good one. It's pretty important once you get the elimination rounds, you know. The ante goes up each time. Prize goes up each time. It's tough.
Well, a update from a gentleman. Regulator is down 12-0 in the second quarter. So that's odd.
That is odd.
Yeah. And just to address this question, MJ Papa's 01, is there a way to see what happened in group play? I've never seen that posted, so
No,
I don't believe that there is.
There's not. There's quite a few participants. How they keep track of that's through a pretty elaborate Excel spreadsheet. So they do all that stuff in-house, and then they reseed it and post it all. So the first real update we get as far as matchups and whatnot when we get down to the brackets.
2nd and 16.
Porter, I'm glad you're here, man. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Gonna throw the deep pass, maybe? Yep. Ooh.
Going forward early. This will be interesting. It's tough to read the emotion of these two. They're very poker-faced.
Matt's always like that.
I've seen ones play a whole heck of a lot. We got a straggler up on the stream.
I wonder if that guy realizes that he can just stand down there and watch it on that giant screen.
I'm not sure. Not sure who that gentleman is, but glad he's here as well.
Yeah. Okay, so Bruddog taking over off the punt. Good field position.
So far, that play calling's been pretty speedy.
Yeah, and called plays. There was a lot of called plays on that last drive.
Absolutely.
Another called play. Wow.
It's 4 in 2 series, man. That's crazy. Pass 4. I think he's going to go that here. He loves pass 4.
Ooh.
Burn.
Pass 2, perhaps? Oof.
Nice time to out there. MJ Papas, you get out of bounds so you don't fumble. OOB. You'll hear everybody yelling it all the time.
It's a hard lesson to learn.
It is a hard lesson.
Yeah, because, I've fumbled way too many times. Not today, though.
Maybe you would have fumbled more if you won your last game, you know?
Yeah, I could have had an opportunity to fumble more. Yeah, that's for sure. Thank you, Ashman, in the state of Texas.
Ashman,
he's good, man.
Yeah, he's really good. He's having a good day, too. Took down Odell, pool play.
That's huge. Odell made multiple Elite Eights, so what a big win.
I think one of our bigger upsets as far as pool play goes.
Merlis also lost in pool play, which is a big upset as well.
I recall he lost pretty early last year too, didn't he?
I don't think that he's ever lost in pool play until this year. I think that he's always made. He wasn't here last year. That's what it is. Yeah. So, but the year before that, he. At
16, right?
At Tecmo, 10. He made it to the round of 16, got beat by Kyle.
Gotcha. So he didn't make it out of the pool last year because it wasn't here to do so.
Correct. So you were right. Big third and 10. Big third and 10 here. Oop. Let's see how Matt handles this.
That's good.
Wow.
It's a great run.
Yeah, but was that an out tap by Matt Miller?
It looked like it. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a wow.
Bruddog's falling asleep up there.
Just thinking about the next freaking ROM to edit instead of tapping button.
He's always got hacks in his head, that's for sure.
Another run 2. That was, yep, there we go. Ooh, good job, Matty. What a huge play.
Absolutely, what a stop. That hurts.
And that's so nerve-wracking because he could have totally not popped that lineman. Yeah, because their line's pretty good, so.
Seems every part of that play did not go his way, that's for sure.
Yep, very good. Camfuna with the stat update. Thank you, sir. It's nice seeing you on here.
It's the first year Odell didn't make the bracket. Interesting, I did not know that. It's plausible, he makes a lot of Elite 8s, so
yeah,
it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
He's a great player for sure. And a cool guy. He's got his pretty sweet beard this year. Almost didn't recognize him.
I would expect this to continue. Heavy run out of Matt Miller. And I would expect also for him to take every second off that clock.
He's calling plays quickly, though. It's interesting. I wonder if he ditched his strategy of taking 5 hours.
Matt Miller is like the Grand Pumbaa of running the opposite direction that the play is supposed to go.
Yeah.
He's really good at that.
The cut back.
Yeah, he's... Oof. Another big play. There we go. Now he's calming down.
I think one of my favorite parts of Madison is just watching each person play, and there's so many strategies out there. You know, Matt Miller running the ball and cutbacks. Bruddog, everybody says he's known for his play calling, his situational play calling. Just very much a sport as well as a video game.
I wish that I had one of those red dodgeballs to throw at this dude that keeps standing up there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that guy's deal is. That's all right. He's harmless. As long as he doesn't spill a beer, we're good.
This will be a touchdown and an early lead for Matt Miller.
Absolutely. That jockey, no, they can't hear the play-by-play.
What was that?
Yeah, they can't hear the play-by-play. We're 2 separate stations. We're about 20 feet away from them. Intentionally, we don't want distractions. I want everybody to be able to see what's going on, but want to mitigate the distraction for the player. We know it's a high-pressure game. Every little bit helps for sure.
So a minute 50 to drive 85 yards.
Yeah, 80 yards. He can do it, I believe.
I think that you're going to see a concentrated effort to stop quick routes out of Matt. Hence the Bean Smith. Bruddog said, you know what, I'm just going to throw an 80-yard bomb and catch it.
Look at that. That's how you get down the field in 30 seconds.
That's like 2 seconds.
But 30 Tecmo seconds. See if he can get some points this time.
Ooh.
JJ block. See if he's trying to run the ball in here. He's got to take the points this time, no matter what, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
Got he left 3 on the board last time.
Wow, good job, Matt. Stall Talk, nice to see you on here, man. Your boy Matty's killing it up here. There's some more Matty George support. Ooh, man.
Another stop, 4th and 2.
Got to take the points.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on.
I feel like this just happened 5 minutes ago.
Isaac, no, Stall Talk and Matty are actually different people. But they're both from Pennsylvania, so I guess that could be the confusion. Wow. Big play, big play, big play.
Run 3. Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, good decision.
Get rid of it.
Can't take the safety there.
Absolutely not.
It's always amazing to me, like when get a guy like Matt who doesn't historically tap very well, and he's so good at utilizing drones. Like that was pretty awesome,
That
right?
was great. Yeah, absolutely. It's almost he turned his weakness into his strength.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe that's why he cuts back so much.
For sure. Pickup blockers, all that stuff. So that was, so far to me, that was the definitive play of the game. I mean, we could be sitting at a 7-3 game right now.
7-6.
Yeah, 2 field goals that, went for it twice.
Absolutely. Got some games starting to roll in here. What if we can get a regulator update?
Yeah, that...
There comes the regulator score. We'll get an update on that as well.
Regulator score 13-12 with about 2 minutes left. So his opponent is going to have 2 minutes to shock the world, I suppose.
Yes. Who's he playing? I can't recall right now.
I honestly think that it's a person that we don't know, but...
Even better. That's the beauty of Madison.
So that was a big touchdown right there to tie the game up.
All right, Bruddog's getting in his rhythm now.
Aaron Tower,
I'm sure that is.
who beat Grip Smoke.
Did beat Grip Smoke.
That could have explained some of the big return.
The angst.
Yeah, big return from Matt Miller.
Rickster won. I'm not sure who his opponent was, but it's giving me a fist pump. Yeah, Rickster was a late sign-up. He actually had to play through the Friday play-in tournament. He's a Tecmo powerhouse, but he's a procrastinator in real life.
The other matchup that's on there is Kyle N., who has to be from Iowa with all the Iowa gear he's wearing. He beat Joe Mosca, so he advances to the next round.
All right, I've got the slow down play calls now. Seems to be mixing up his tactic. He likes to do that, get in your head a little bit.
Another score update is Coconuts beat the Schuyler gentlemen.
I like Coconuts. I'm glad he's doing well today.
I've never seen him not do well, so...
Not surprising.
Yeah, I played him the other day in some pickup games, and he's just consistent and solid and all that stuff. So,
absolutely.
Big 3rd and 15 here.
Just saw an LB4 alert. It's all the rage on the forum, as if that's an illegal tactic or not.
So this is going to have to go to Reed, yeah. Oh, big play. I'll bet you that Matt Miller, either peed or pooped himself a little bit when that guy jumped up in the air.
Thought it was over.
Yeah.
Draftkey, the play-in tournament is just for late signups. There's a cap on the amount of people that can play. So once you get past a certain point, they have everybody play in. Basically, just a big bracket of whoever. They go head-to-head as far as getting in, and then however many spots they have left, they have a tournament entry. So this year they had 4 available. So the top 4 guys from the Friday tournament got automatic bids to Saturday.
Another score update. Fan favorite, Mort.
Wow, Regulator is knocked out by an unknown. Field goal at the end of regulation.
So
upset of the century.
So Kyle Miller losing, and Mort advances. So Mort didn't beat Kyle Miller, but he advanced in his game as well. So
wow. I can't believe that.
That's probably the biggest upset in Madison history.
Absolutely. Regulator goes down.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we have Matt Miller score up a touchdown.
You get that guy in the maroon.
Got the 4th quarter coming in here. Bruddog's down a touchdown.
Okay.
Checking some conditions here. Got the start of the 4th. Bruddog's down a touchdown.
So the score in that game was 15-14. Aaron Toner is the gentleman's name.
I'm in shock. I cannot believe that.
Bananas.
It is bananas. It's absolutely bananas. It's the great thing about Tecmo Madison. Every year there's people we don't know who they are, and they make their runs. We call it Cinderella, but we don't know who he is.
So after he fills out his stuff and he comes up here, how about we throw him on here? He can explain who he is.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about the game.
Yeah.
Would you guys on the stream like to hear about that? Maybe?
Absolutely, they will. Yeah, I'll have Ryan interview Aaron coming up here in a minute.
That's an accomplishment for like a new person to even make it into the bracket and then beat the best dude in the world.
Absolutely.
Big first down for Brood.
It's marching down the field. Got 4 minutes left.
Looks like Mr. Aranga has won. Mr. Aranga has advanced.
Another Sweet 16. It's pretty much where he always loses, though, so we'll see if he can break through. He's an average TSB player. Bruddog is marching down the field. Little dink and dunk, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards to play. Oh no, fumble. Ooh, got out of bounds. And he looked out there. Man, that would have been game time, I think. Regular seems to be in good spirits. He's laughing about it still. He can't believe it. He's pretty much the unanimous pick to win it as far as the polling I was doing at the Friday play and tournament, talking to everybody. I thought he would run away with it again.
So we have Mr. Toner here.
Absolutely. Let's have him jump on for a little bit.
Mr. Toner, put that on your head, bro. Okay, so we have Mr. Aaron Toner here, and you just upset Regulator, which, to be honest with you, and this is our stream, everybody's watching.
Gotcha.
And it's the biggest upset in Madison history. It has to be. So let me give you the stage.
Okay.
First of all, I'd like you to just tell us about you, who you are, where you're from, because we don't know you.
Sure,
so,
yeah, I'm unknown.
And then tell us about the game. So go ahead, take it away.
So I'm 20 right now, from Champaign, Illinois, software developer. I played Tecmo when I was 12 years old with my big brother. Had a lot of fun playing. Then we went, I just kind of stopped playing for a while. A buddy of mine who I work with, James Kuhn, he's like, hey, you want to go to Madison, Wisconsin, play a Tecmo tournament? And we were kind of like, okay. And actually, the first time we went, my dad didn't let me. He said, nope, too young, whatever, you can't
you're
go.
probably like, what?
I was 18.
Okay.
Senior in high school. He said, no, maybe next year. So I've been here, this is my 3rd year.
Okay.
And first year, I lost in group play to, it was Rico.
Okay,
and
he's good.
Tecmo Psycho.
Okay, champion.
Right.
Okay.
And then last year, lost to Chet in a round of 32.
Okay, champion.
Right. So this year, went through group play, got the championship, lost to Mort.
Okay, champion.
Very good. Won the Constellation game. Beat Grip Smoke 64.
Very good. I played him last year.
Very good.
Yeah.
And then regulator this game. And man.
And so take us through the game. What was the matchup? What was the situation?
Everybody was telling me to go with Houston Giants.
Okay.
High power teams and everything, and that's not my style.
Okay.
So I like to grind it out and just play a real smart game. So I decided I need help with my defense because he's gonna outmatch me every time.
Yeah.
So I said if I can get Pittsburgh and first player, I get the luck advantage and my defense.
Okay.
So that's how I went. He had a safety really early on. I had a field goal, then he had a safety, 5-0. He drove back down right before halftime, went for it with 5 seconds left, tried to get in there. I stopped him. All the momentum going my way, obviously, and then just second half, just kept grinding it out, trying to waste as much time as possible.
And who was he?
Regular?
Yeah, who was he in the game?
He was Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, I was
Washington. Pittsburgh, Washington.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So real fast, not to cut you off at all.
No.
But big play right there. Interception from Matt Miller, and this game is going to be secured by Matt Miller with a win over Bruddog to advance. That's Kyle Miller's brother up there that you're watching on the stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Maybe I'll play with him.
Yeah. So wow, just it must be.
I'm still kind of just dazed. I thought I had no chance. I just decided I'm just gonna leave it up to Tecmo and see what happens, and it worked out well.
So then, were you able to like use your drones and kind of run around because he's the fastest tapper really in the world? Do you tap fast?
No, I'm the worst.
Okay,
my brother outmatched me.
Okay.
The guy we play with, he outmatched me. So that's the thing. Every time I play, I'm always getting outmatched.
Yeah.
So that's not an advantage.
So you're used to being the underdog.
That's
and
right.
so what a great situation. Okay, so another update. Joey Gatz wins after in OT actually, and losing the coin toss in OT. So that's huge. Joey Gatz advances, and that was over Russ. Yeah.